Hey, good morning. Happy birthday or happy Thursday, everybody. We got about a little over a minute here till the bell. Just kind of getting set up here. We had some news this morning. Non-farm payroll, 5:30 or 8:30 a.m. And some Canadian news. U.S. average earnings month over month. We do have crude oil inventories at 10:30 a.m. and Trump talking at 11 a.m. So most of the volatility is over here. We're going to see how the rest of this ends up playing out here. Hey, increase the odds. Good morning, sir. How are you? So we have done a whole lot of nothing since yesterday. Wish I stuck around to the end of yesterday. My NQ hit 352 high perfectly. Oh yeah, very nice. We got the bell here. Just gonna get a few up set up. Get these few ups going here. Quick little trade there, boys. Up 180 in my 5 TPT accounts on the YM. Woo, that was a good one. One contract long on YM, the big contracts there. Sorry, not even a moment to share it there. 180 in there. Pretty nice, pretty nice. 180 times 5 out of the gate here. So won't be touching those accounts again for the rest of the day. That's a coffee pot. But yeah, man, doing well. I had to be on the phone with the internet company for about an hour. Finally got the IP figured out. You're still having some internet issues, hey? But that's good news if you got it figured out here. So NQ pulled back out of the gate here. YM's going up like big time, and ES is sort of following suit. So don't really like that that NQ is being a little crazy at the moment, a little separated. There we go. NQ is starting to go. You couldn't connect at all last night. Oh damn. Yeah, that's trouble. Good morning, everybody. Looks like we got about 3 people in the YouTube channel. Just trying to get settled in here. We got a couple minutes. We got about 9 minutes here until the opening range is set. So typically, I'm trying not to take many trades. I will take the occasional long on long or short, depending on how the Dow's going, because it always seems to just rip first thing out of the gate. So we did take that trade. Looks like the midnight open price is basically the same as it was yesterday, guys. So weird. I don't even have to really move my midnight open price here. Looks like NQ and ES have sort of engaged it recently, the midnight open price, so that won't really be a trade for us. I did take a little short scalp in one of my funded accounts on my Lucid funded accounts. I only locked in $26 on the pullback on the Dow there. Got a little worried because when I entered, it popped up. I was down over 120 really quickly. So as soon as it basically got back to break even, I got out. And then, damn, did it ever drop? It dropped another 66 points. So too bad. But that's $300 in that candle on one mini. NQ's popping up here, guys. Trying to play with this bearish fair value gap from pre-market. Yeah, so like I was saying, it looks like we're past all the news already, guys. 30, just crude inventory coming up. See here, I'm kind of liking MES here for a short. Kind of at the top of, I may be a little bit late here now. Not really liking this price action so far, guys. Popped up, came back down. All right, let's get over to the ES book here. I was thinking about shorting this, but now I'm looking at the book and I'm seeing orders above here. We got some at 97 and 7,000 and 770, 7,010. And we are breaking up above this trend line that I've had in place for some time here. How much is this move going to go higher here? I mean, 7,000 isn't that far away. 69.90. It's only 10 points away. Getting a little more resistance here. Rejected back below that trend line here on the ES. How many we got here? We got about 3 minutes here until the initial balance or the opening range is set. Everything's looking somewhat bullish here, guys. We got we're above the view ups, we're above the overnight view ups. Bit of a bullish pop out of the gate. NQ's a little bit sideways, currently in a 15-minute, or no, that's a 5-minute fair value gap. But we do have a 15-minute fair value gap also that we're in right now on NQ. Currently have 3 people in YouTube right now. Good morning, everybody, whoever is here. I think Increase Odds was here. I didn't see anybody else in the chat yet, though. That was a pretty big slap to the downside here, guys. Kind of feel like we're probably going back to the point of control here, which is down here at 287. Hopefully we can get a little more momentum here on this guy. Thinking about dragging in my stop here, because we could just whiplash right back up at some point. So I'm just going to lock in 20 bucks there. Let's see if we can't survive this pullback and just find some more distance lower. We're at the point of control now. We're going to break through it. Going to trail this down a bit more here, guys. $82 in profit. Locking in more, 129. And we're out, 129. Nice. So got this account up to 462, including yesterday's profits. Nice little trade there. Holy flush, right? Yeah. I mean, I just saw us like it just looks so heavy, right? I just couldn't not take part in that. Bit of a sort of an A+ momentum setup anyways. Really strong closure on this 5-minute candle. Did bounce a little bit, but then started forming this wick. So why not? This is a perfect time to get in on some continuation, especially when it's looking that heavy. But you got to be aggressive, right? Because this can happen. So you got to that's why I usually trail my stops down like that really quick. Just follow the price down. We hit previous day's VWAP there and bounced. Not to say that we're not going to go lower here still, but you know, if you're trying to get in and out on a quick scalp, that was 46-second trade and made $130. So that was a beauty. So also I was looking at Bookmap. We had all these orders below here, had a whole bunch of orders at, 77, 74, 62. So just kind of gave me a little more confluence saying that there's a good chance we're going to head lower here. And look at ES rolled over really good. Should have taken that short up at the top of the range there that I was looking at earlier. I was looking at shorting ES up here. That would have been nice. Would be up 10 points right now. Yes, just sort of swept the lows, guys, by a couple points. Was that the lows? Yeah, we basically just made equal lows there. Still got room down to the point of control, though, if ES wants to keep going lower here. Ooh, NQ, man. NQ is pretty volatile right now. Be careful, guys. All right, guys, I got long on NQ here. Okay, oh, quick 25 bucks there on my top one futures 25K account. Why isn't it showing up here? Oh, this, yes, damn. So entered here as it started going green, got out there, just trailed it up and got caught in that pullback there. Looks like we might bounce a bit more here, back to the point of control. Yeah, too bad I got out there. Could have made, double. Could have had double there. But that's kind of the risk of trailing the stop. Hey, Dad, good morning. So pretty decent morning so far. 180, up 180 in my 5 take profit trader accounts. We locked in, how much was that? $26 in my 2 Lucid funded accounts. And then we just made 25 bucks in our top one futures 25K account. That account is not doing very good at the moment, unfortunately. It's 490 or 479. What is my max drawdown on? Just gonna log in here quick and see what this 25K account. See how much room I got left in this account, and it's max loss 24,167. So I don't have a whole lot of room in that one. So we actually only have about $300 of drawdown in that top one futures account. I'm out here playing the same game I do always. Patience. Nice. Love it. It pays off, that's for sure. But when you see your trade, you got to take it. NQ sort of looks like it's in no man's land right now. Not a whole lot of orders around it. We got some at 25,300, and then the rest of them are down at 25,225. A little bit at 250. So we're kind of in a bit of a weird spot here. Canada 3, Finland 0. Nice. When did that play, Dad? I missed it. I'll have to watch some replays. Which account should I be trading here? That one's got some. That one. Let's go with this one. 51063. We got the hourly candle here in about 4 minutes. Live now in the first intermission. Oh, nice. I haven't even turned the TV on yet. I gotta get the fireplace going. It's getting cold in here. Geez, guys, NQ's just dipping into those orders now. Kind of missed a good opportunity to short on the PLC there. This candle bounced up, rejected, ended up closing there. This was a great sign to say, hey, this is a good chance at a short. And then look at that. 70 down to 16. So almost like a 50-point candle there. Geez, guys, it's just going lower here. Didn't really even get a chance to get in that. Trying to get in my cup of water here before I start in on the coffee. I've been trying to wait for about an hour after I wake up before I start having coffee. My alarm went off at 5:50, and it is now 6:59. So basically, I finished this glass of water, and I can start working on coffee. We got some news here in 10 seconds. What do we got? U.S. existing home sales. Home sales change went down by 8%, guys. Woo, that's not very good. Pretty bearish. Okay, there. We're getting a big bounce here. Look at Dow's ripping. What everything else is kind of climbing up a little bit. Yes, big bounce there off the point of control. Sheesh. Might end up heading back to the point of control here. I'm going to look for an inversion here on this 25,251. Definitely going to be looking at longs NQ 25,025 if we get there. Okay. 25 down here. Bounce. Okay, guys. And some more news here. They're just going over the home sales stuff again. Sorry, nothing new. Hey, Johan. Good morning. How you doing? I spoke with Nick. He's just got some family things going on. He's just off for the week, so he'll be back next week. And he was trying to respond to me in Discord, but the messages weren't going through for some reason. And then he ended up texting me on my phone saying, "Hey, sorry, my messages weren't going through," kind of idea. So yeah, he's good, which is good news, because I was getting a little worried. I'm like, why isn't he responding to me? Like, did I make one too many bad jokes or what? Minute 35 on this 3-minute candle here. Looking to see if we can't invert this this fair value gap for, and potentially head back to the POC. But it looks like we're not going to get that. It looks like it's rejecting out of here right now. Gonna look at longs on MES at 69.40 if we get there. Yeah, we got some big room down there. Quite a ways to go, but hey, if we do get there, I will also be potentially looking for some longs. I wonder, just taking a look at what you're seeing here though. Okay, that's down at the daily point of control. Am I sleeping? Yeah. Oh, do I sleep? Yeah, I slept. I got a good sleep last night. So you took advantage of a free reset from Top Step, made 1.5K, got liquidated. Damn. What do you mean by got liquidated? It got liquidated. Is that your max profit target or something? But yeah, I got a little bit of sleep. I thought you were saying, "Are you sleeping right now?" Because I was like staring at the chart there for a minute. Hey, Mustang Trader. There's Nick. Hey, y'all. Still here. Just out on the live stream for a few days. It's been a week. Yeah, it's almost been a week. Yeah, you can't make more than 50%. So did you set your daily profit target and it got liquidated? Nice job there, Lafta. We'll see you soon, Nick, when you got some time. Yeah, I was up pretty late last night. I went to bed at, I think I was sleeping by 11, and then I was up at basically 6. So I got almost around 7 hours sleep, and right back at it here. NQ and ES looking pretty heavy at the moment. Again, off of this bearish fair value gap, heading lower here. Damn, that's like 60 points, guys. YM is still holding up a little bit compared to the other two. Obviously feeling a little bit of the selling pressure. It's like it wants to go higher, but it's not getting a chance because everything else is going lower. Okay, guys, what do we got here? Hard to get a decision on what to do. They're all kind of going lower, but they could turn around. This could be sort of an inside day still, right? Because until we get below value area low, get some price discovery out of the value area. Why I'm sort of not doing much here. NQ is just sort of ranging in the price where it is right now. Not the most clear price action. Three zero in Canadian women. Men start at 740. Okay, that was a women's hockey game. Gotcha. Just took in profit. Break, opening range break in MES. Where's the opening range break here? Nice. Yeah, this is pretty nice. You got to put your stop up above value area high, enter sort of somewhere at the 90s, and yeah, some nice move lower there. Nice little bounce there, guys. NQ, ES, and YM all pushing up here. $25 seconds left on this candle here. Women are in the second intermission. Gotcha. Four to zero now. Sweet. And that you said they were playing Finland, right? So is this bounce going to be finished here, guys? Are they just going to pull this back down? Not getting very clean price action here, guys. What's up, Ralph just woke up, guys. Say good morning, Ralph. Good morning. Hi, guys. I don't have my shoes on this morning. Gonna take him to the bathroom quick. So sorry, guys. Life is good, Ralph. You thought you heard Ralph? What did he say? No, it's Ralph. Yeah, Ralph. You are correct. All right, guys, what do we got? We got ESNQYM sort of trying to bounce up here a bit. Are they going to recover a little bit of this price here, or are we done heading lower here? Going to continue lower. Hard to see, hard to say at this moment. All right, increased odds. You have a good day. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. Dog's name's Ralph, and streamer friend Tony Rago. I can't remember that. That's Nick. Nick is a Mustang trader. Pretty big sell-off here. YM pulling back. A little bit different from the ES and the NQ. NQ and ES are trying to look like they want to go a little bit higher here. We got initial balance here, guys. Arms going off here. Initial balance is set. If you don't swing back in, have a good stream and good luck trading. Thank you. Thanks, Increase. I appreciate that. Might end the stream a little bit early. I'm kind of green here today. I'm up here. I'm up in my take profit trader accounts here. 180 in those guys, up 462 in these guys. This one, my top one futures accounts, they are up 34, 35, and 25. So small wins in the top one futures accounts, trying to chip those guys back to life. YM's pushing down here even more, guys. NQ's pushing down, ES pushing down. Everything's going lower here. Not really sure what we should be doing here, guys. Feeling like I should probably just wrap it up here pretty soon. Just hanging out, just watching these prices moving here. We are heading lower. You can't really be anything other than bearish, but at the same time, these guys could turn around at any point here. Similar trades to yesterday, right? Popped up from the news and then ends up selling down after the news. We're making new lows here. We haven't really reached yesterday's low, so that's why I'm saying this could be a lower high or a higher low here still. So I'm just not really sure what we should be doing here, to be honest. And when I'm feeling like that, that's usually the good time to not take any trades. Okay. Wow. YM's all the way down to the point of control here. It's going lower and lower here. They're looking so heavy here, guys. Looking like they're not going to stop going lower. Although, guys, I usually don't have quite as much energy in the morning now that I'm doing these evening streams. Kind of burning all the energy, zoning out a little bit here. Zooming in on the charts. Not seeing anything I'm really that. Hey there, Sofa. Sofa FX. Good morning, sir. Come on, Naz. Come to mama. What are you in a short trade there? You looking for some new lows, Johan? Yes, you're short. Nice. So make some new lows. Might go up a little bit. Getting a bit of a bounce there. Take a look at the 15-minute here. 7.5 minutes on this 15-minute. It is looking a little bit bullish, temporarily. It's probably just going to make a little higher low or a lower high. Saying it backwards here. And you looking like it's about to take it slow here, guys. You're gonna get a little momentum here. Melt on down 25,025, right? Yeah, let's go. See another breakout to the bottom side here, guys. Jay trailer. It's unmitigated 1 hour block. Papa's odds gonna make me bank. Nice. Papa odds. Because you wanted, what were you waiting for again? You're waiting for this is the area where you were waiting before? I think you said you were waiting for this level down here. Seems like we're the momentum to the downside is slowing down a bit now. Okay, now the tricky part, the perfect execution. Yeah. We'll see if that means anything, Jay. Well, if you're looking to take a long, I mean, it would be nice to see an inverted fair value gap at 25,079, closure above 25,079. Whoa, big slap there. A little bit of volume on that push down. Oh, there we go, guys. Pushing down to the lows here. When is this gonna stop here? Shit, Canada scored, but the goal is no good. Oh, really? So what? It was 5-0. Yeah, yeah, almost 5-0. Because I think earlier my dad was saying it was like 4-0. Look at this sell off, hey guys. Jeez, I'm not very good at like getting these like staying like getting in these moves and like joining in for like deeper moves. Even though it's like it just looks so bearish and it just keeps going lower. Whenever we get these continuations, I find it hard to find like a safe entry. You know? What a sell off, guys. What a sell off. Sheesh. Well, guys, you know what? I think I don't know if I'm pretty much done here for the day, I think. We'll be back live tomorrow morning, as usual. Last day of the week, Friday morning. So thanks everybody for tuning in. Bit of a quiet stream this morning. Johan, good morning. Increased odds as usual. J Trailer. Also my dad, Sofa FX. Lafta was here earlier. Nick popped in for a minute there to say hi. Raymundo. Thanks so much for tuning in, everybody. Good to see y'all as usual. So thanks so much, guys. You have a good day, and yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye now. Ralph, love you guys.